Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aska Aulia and I'm with my partner Thomas Argiansa. We are here today to present to you about our application Gudangin Stock Management using Java Database Connections. Okay, enjoy this video. First, system analysis. In this project, the authors want to make easier about stock management in industry. So, before start it, in this project, the authors read about some vendor, product, purchase, and sales. You can add vendor, then purchase the product of the vendor. Then you can sell to the product of vendor. Database table. In the table stock management vendor, field name ID as ID of vendor, name as name of vendor, phone as phone of vendor, email as email of vendor, and address as address of vendor. In the table stock management product, field name ID as ID of product, P name as product name, description as dash of product, barcode as barcode of product, C price as cost price, R price as retail price, quantity as quantity of product, and R level as reorder level. In the table stock management purchase, field name ID as ID, date as date of purchase, vendor as name of vendor, subtotal as subtotal of purchase, pay as payment, and BAL as balance. In the table stock management sales, field name ID as ID of sales, date as date, subtotal as subtotal of sales, pay as payment, and BAL as balance. In the table stock management purchase item, field name ID as ID of purchase item, period as ID of purchase, PID as ID of product, R price as retail price, quantity as quantity, and total as total. In the table stock management sales product, ID as ID of sales, sales ID as ID of sales item, PID as ID of product, price as price, quantity as quantity, and total as total.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Thomas Ardiansa from Group 7. I will be explain about the database design in my group. So we have first one, we have the table vendor, which is in the table vendor we have ID, name, phone, email, address, and the ID will foreign key to the vendor of table purchase. In the table purchase we have ID, date, subtotal, pay, balance, and then the foreign key of pure ID is primary key of purchase table. So in the purchase item we have ID, PID, R price, quantity, and total. In this PID foreign key to the product ID. In the product ID we have ID, P name, description, barcode, C price, R price, quantity, and R level. In the product ID, the primary key of product ID, foreign key to the PID on the sales product, which is sales product have ID, sales ID, price, quantity, subtotal, and then the sales ID foreign key to the primary key of sales, which is ID. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you.
User interface and code. Okay, this is the UI when user open the application. You can login or back. If you login with username and password, you can go to the main menu of the application. Do not create a new user in this application, because This application just needs one user, which is the supervisor. This is the UI. When username or password is incorrect, will be show the message in the picture. Okay, this is the main menu of the application. You can go to the vendor, product, purchase, sales, and log out if you want it. Vendor. This is the menu of vendor. You can add, edit, even delete the vendor. Product. This is the menu of product. You can add, edit, even delete the product. Okay, this is the login form.java. First, you must to assign user string as admin and pass string as admin. Here is an if-else statement. If string user and pass are correct, you will go to the main menu. Else, if it's wrong, it will display you are not admin. Okay, JButton1 works if you want to exit. Okay, this is main menu.java. First, create new object called v, where when the button is clicked, it will go to the vendor menu. Second, create new object called p, where when the button is clicked, it will go to the product menu. Third, create a new object called p, where when the button is clicked, it will go to the purchase menu. Fourth, create new object called p, where when the button is clicked, it will go to the sales menu. JButton4 works if you want to exit. Okay, this is the vendor menu. First, we declare variable for connect to the SQL, connection con, prepare statement, and default table model. This is the connection method to the SQL. This is the load method. The function is to entering data into the table. And then integer a to declare integer a for loop. Okay, get into try catch. Prepare statement, select all from vendor to prepare all the data at the vendor. Execute query, then execute by the result set. rs.get metadata will be stored in metadata in its raw state. A equals rd.get column count, put in integer a. Default table model to the database is saved to df equals default table model in order to enter SQL. Set raw count, the function to starting from 0, while rs next to looping enter each data into a database table. Okay, create new object called v2, then looping to enter each data into a database table. Get string ID, get string name, get string phone, get string email, get string address. The function addRaw addRaw v2 will increase data is entered from V2. Okay, public void J button 1. This is the get text. String name txt vendor get text. String font txt font get text. String email txt email dot get text. Then string address txt address dot get text. We using prepare statement to insert the contents of the table. Assign prepare statement with query name, phone, email, and address. This is the set string. Assign input from the GUI into the database. Set string name, set string phone, set string email, and set string address. And then execute update. The process will execute. The option pane will display vendor edit because edit. Okay, txt vendor dot set text, txt phone dot set text, txt email dot set text, txt address dot set text. The meaning is after the code above is executed, the cursor will automatically point to the txt name text field. The function from txt vendor dot request focus. Load. Call the load function after filling in the data so that the data entered into the table is shown in the table immediately. Okay, in the table 2, if you select the table row, if you click data in the table, it will appear in each file. Okay, integer ID, integer parse in, df.get value at selected 0. To is a starting column vendor ID, txt vendor dot set text, txt phone dot set text, txt email dot set text, and txt address set text. G button 1 set enable false, so that when you want to edit the data in the table, the add button will automatically non-active. Okay, go to button 2, J button 2. If you click the data in the table, it will appear in each field. Using try catch prepare statement to update the contents of the table. Assign statement with query name, phone, email, address, set string name, set string phone, set string email, and set string address. And then will be execute update. If success, G option pane will display vendor updated. Txt vendor dot set text, txt phone dot set text, txt email dot set text, txt address dot set text, and then txt vendor request focus. After the code above is executed, the cursor will automatically redirect to the txt name field. Sorry, I mean txt vendor. J button 1 set enable true, so that when finished editing the data table, the add button automatically turns on. Okay. Using try catch, prepare statement. Prepare statement for delete content from the table. The SQL query delete from vendor, where ID equals question mark. PST set integer 1 ID, and then will be execute. If the success, the output will be display vendor delete. If the delete, the set text will empty like this. Okay, txt vendor dot request focus. After the code above is executed, the cursor will automatically redirect to the txt vendor text field. JButton1 set enable true. When the data has been deleted, it will return to the initial display. JButton4 action performed. txt vendor set text, txt phone set text, txt email set text, txt address set text. After the code above is executed, the cursor will automatically redirect to the txt vendor text field. The function from txt vendor.request focus. But when we click cancel, it will return to the initial view. Okay, thank you. Okay, this is the product menu product. First, we declare variable for connect to the SQL connection con prepare statement PST default table model df. And then this is the method to connect to the SQL. This is the method load. We declare integer a for loop. Using prepare statement, select all from product to prepare all the data at the product. Result set rs equal pst.execute query. The function to execute by the result set. And then rs.get metadata, store in metadata in its raw state. A equal rd.get column count, put in integer a. df default table model, jtable1.get model. Database is saved to df equal default table model in order to enter SQL. The function set row count to starting from 0. And then while rs next. For the function is for looping to enter each data into a database table. Vector v2, we create a new object we call v2. This is the looping to enter each data into a database table. Get string id, get string pname, get string description, get string barcode, get string cprice, get string rprice, get string quantity, and get string rlabel. The function atRow is will increase if data is entered from v2. Okay, in JButton2 action perform, this is the assign the input from the GUI. String pname equal txt pname get text. String description equal text txt des get text. String barcode equal txt code get text. String cprice equal txt cprice get text. String rprice equals txt rprice dot get text. String quantity equals txt quantity dot get text. String rlevel equals txt roll level dot get text. Okay, we prepare statement. Insert into product name, description, barcode, cprice, rprice, quantity, level. R level. Here is the values from total table. Prepare statement to insert the contents of the table. Assign prepare a statement with query pname, description, barcode, cprice, rprice, quantity, and R level. This is the assign input from the GUI into the database. Set string pname, set string description, set string barcode, set string cprice, set string rprice, set string quantity, set string R level. And then pst execute update to execute. If the success, the program will display product edit. This is the set text. Set text txt pname.setText, txt des.setText, txt code.setText, txt cprice.setText, txt rprice.setText, txt quantity.setText, txt roll level.setText, txt pname request focus. After the code above is executed, the cursor will automatically point to the txt pname text field. Load. Call the load function after filling in the data, so that the data entered into the table is shown in the table immediately. Okay, the button 1 action performed. Okay, integer id, integer parse in, get value at selected 0 to string. String pname txt pname dot get text, string description equals txt dash.get text, string barcode equals txt code.get text, string cprice dot equal txt cprice dot get text, string rprice equals txt rprice dot get text, string quantity equals txt quantity dot get text, string r level equals txt roll level dot get text. Okay, try catch statement, and then prepare statement to update product set pname, description, barcode, cprice, rprice, quantity, R level. Okay, prepare statement to update the contents of the table. Assign prepare statement with query pname, description, barcode, cprice, rprice, quantity, and R level. This is the set string pname, set string description, set string barcode, set string cprice, set string rprice, set string quantity, set string R level, and set integer id. Will be execute, and then if the success, will display product update. Public void jtable1 most. Click. Integer selected some equal table.get selected row. If you click data in the table, it will appear in each field. Integer id equals integer parse in df.get value at selected 0 to string. The button 2 set enable false. Okay, integer selected the table 1.get selected row. If you click data in the table, it will appear in each file. Okay, prepare statement delete from product var id. Prepare statement to delete the contents of the table. Assign prepare statement with query delete from product var id. The option pane show message dialog. If success, the program will display product delayed. The button to set enable true. Okay, this is the button for txt pname set text, txt dash dot set text, txt code dot set text, txt cpress dot set text, txt rpress dot set text, txt quantity dot set text, txt row level dot set text, txt pname request focus. The button to set enable true. The button 5 action perform. This is set visible false if you want to close. Okay, thank you.
I will continue the presentation. This is we have UI purchase. So this is for the code and this is to the Gframe. We have 3 button and then 1 combo box vendor. So I will be to the key preset. This is to the if we input the barcode and then enter, will be automatically we go to the method barcode. So we try method barcode. So this is a method barcode for the input the barcode. If the barcode is not available, will be barcode not found, and then if available will be set pin name and air price. So this is the query of SQL, and then this p code to the gettext p code. The first one we then the execute query, and then this to if statement to the if false barcode not found, and then if true will be show the product name and price. So let's we start it. Let's go will be this is then enter barcode not found, then will the barcode found, that's it. Okay, so in the method add we have some code in there. In the method add we just put them into the purchase method. So the purchase method is this is to the add. This is assign integer price to the get text price and quantity text quantity. This is the formula of total. So this is at the table data, the table of the Gframe. Okay, because pin name price quantity total, and then this is to the total cost will be automatically at the total cost. Okay, this is for the looping. So this is the looping. Some value in the table will be row will be increment to the column for the table which is total. So this is text set text txt cost and string value from the sum. Okay, so let's go. We try it the code we running. If we put them to quantity and then click add, so the text field will be 0, and then data will be show in the table. So the total to the will be show in the total cost. So we got to do the button buy. Wait, button buy. This is yep. In the button buy we have some formula. This is we assign integer pay, get text to the integer payment, subtotal get text to take cost, and then this is the formula. ball equals to pay minus subtotal. Okay, so this is if pay less than subtotal will be show the message your money is not enough, balance will be minus. If 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 true, so this is purchase completed. Okay, so this is we add we add method in this code. This is to the add method. This is we create this to the for the connect to the table and is SQL, which is table purchase item, and product. So this is we assign date, and then this is assign combo box, and then this is assigned to field get text. Okay, and then this is to the connect to the table purchase. So we have date, vendor, subtotal, payable in the table, and then execute the query and then generate case. So this is last ID, which is the product ID, will be auto updated in the table. And then string query to purchase item, and then prepare statement query to, and then we declare product ID, price, quantity with total equal 0, and then this is for the table SQL. So get value at the table SQL. Okay, then this is string query 3 update product. This is to the kitty will be plus if you buy, and then this is quantity will be in the SQL server will be auto updated. Okay, so let's check this out. Okay, the first one uh we we put the payment less than the total cost, so your money is not enough, balance will be minus. And then if we put the payment higher than total cost, so purchase completed. Okay, hello. I will continue for my explain before. This is we have a user interface to sales and UI receipt. I will explain this. This is to the code, and then this gframe. So basically the code is the same before from the purchase Java. So let's go start it. This is key price. Okay, this is if we enter go to the method barcode. Basically the method barcode it's same in the purchase the Java. So you can see this. If the barcode found, the barcode not found will be show message barcode not found. Will be found get string to product name and product price. So let's we try the code. We run enter, and then barcode not found because in the database not found to the barcode, and then we have to this barcode. Okay, automatically product name and price inputted in the field. Then we have add button. So add button we go to the code. Yep, add button cells. Actually this method cells are the same to the method purchase before. So we go to the sales. This is to the, we got to the check the barcode. Okay, and then this is current kitty. We have a current kitty to the kitty, and then integer price to the price, quantity to the quantity, and total will be price multiple to quantity. So this is if quantity lebih, quantity more than current quantity not enough, and then true, so success added. So let's try it. Where's my output? Wait, this is okay. Let's see if quantity is less than the current quantity. Okay, so quantity is not enough, so in the will be start at the from the start. Okay, we try it, and then will be this, we add, will be success added, and then the table will be show the data. So we go to the cell button. This is, yep, this is same to the purchase.java. So we have integer pay, get in tax payment, subtotal get in tax cost, and balance pay minus subtotal. So if pay less than subtotal will be your money is not enough, balance will be minus, and then if pay higher than subtotal, sales complete. Okay, and then this is add method. Add method basically same in the purchase Java. Add method too, and then to the data date, I mean date. This is assigned to subtotal payable txt cost payment balance slash ID for the product ID. Then insert into sales. This is insert into table sales to in the SQL and then this is set string to the table, and then generate case, then result set next. If the product table get integer 1, then this string query 2 sales product. This is just different, little bit different. Then this is strong product ID, string price, string quantity, in total equal 0, and then the looping for the table, the data of the table, executed update, and then this is the different thing I think. So we assign the string query 3 update product set quantity equals quantity min. This is the different. With where barcode the product code, okay, then prepare statement, execute the query 3. And then this is for the loop. For the loop get value at the table. So in this, if current quantity less, current quantity will be minus the quantity. Let's check the running the code. So we have 20 quantity in the database. We have example in the database we have 50 quantity. So if we put the payment and then the quantity in the database, if we click the bottom cell, quantity in the database will be minus in the current quantity in this 20. So quantity in the database will be equals to 30 because 50 minus 20 will be 30. So this is for the report sales receipt. Click the bottom cell will be the show it is Jasper report sales receipt with invoice number, product ID, price, quantity, total, subtotal, payment balance. So this is code for the Jasper query. we create new object which is hash map, import with the Java, and then object p new hash map, and then p dot path info. Info this the name of invoice in this, and then last ID. So this is we need to try catch this per design, JDesign, JRX. This is the file of the report, and then JReport. This is for the report, compile to the compile JDesign. Okay, and then Jasper print. This is for the print report, and then fill the JReport p, and then connection to the SQL. So this is just per view report to the view for JPrint. So let's try it in this. So if we click bottom cells, okay, we try cells complete, okay, and then we'll show the sales receipt. This is we have invoice number, product ID, price, quantity, total, date, and then subtotal payment balance. Okay, I think it's enough for my group, and thank you for the attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.